Say that big motherfucker, man, kind of treat you like you goddamn motherfucking Isaiah Joe, man. You got you not as aggressive. He had you not as aggressive on offense yesterday. Did that mother have 8 turnovers?
7.
7.
The last game though, I just looked at the stats. It popped 2 or 3, something like that. But hell, he can't have like 8 points. I mean, it really ain't your fault, Shay. Y'all are a team oriented team. That's what it is.
Hey, you listen to that bullshit, you can get your ass out there and play some ball.
But y'all team oriented. Shay, don't shoot a lot of shots like my superstars. I'm paying you all these $100 million. You gonna get some shots up.
You called me at 7:52
Huh?
p.m.
What?
You called me at 7:52 p.m.
Yeah, cause you had called me and you didn't and the phone messed up, so I called back. Which one what room you was at with them Atlas was messing up at? In the front room?
By the front door, where Mama is putting the charger thing, she have a white charger thing that she had plugged up in, and then she was putting her stuff in.
And you were plugged in the white thing?
Mhm.
And,
And then it has sparkles, so I put another in another one.
yeah, don't mess with that no more. If these y'all clothes, y'all school day, y'all need to fold them up.
Motherfucker try to give you his motherfucking shot. I'm gonna tell you.
Let's get ready to rumble. Jesus If they made them like this when we were coming up, I had me one. I have me one. I'm sorry. Mama, you just gotta accept this. You gotta accept this. Really? Yes, sir. Just can't use my cone or bring it home my ass. Shit.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things. Court to his side. Hartenstein is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for the Rockets, we've got Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the shooting guard position.
Got to hit that, baby. Got to better hit that.
There got away with a major lapse.
Nifty move. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first free throw of the contest. That's good.
She got a problem.
From Durant. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Capella. There's 3 pointers off the mark. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look like the wrong motherfucker.
And given that Holmgren is 7
Fine,
feet tall,
it's
he's
a
a
triangle.
threat to throw it down at any time.
Şengün passes to Thompson. He's off on that one.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
You just think you just throw it over?
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Thompson.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly. That's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Thunder with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat.
Come on,
we talked
man.
about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me he just has to be aware of where he is at all times. The second he loses sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
He did on that step, but he said I do that again, dude.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Thunder trailing by 4. They need this. Wallace misses. And stolen by Williams. Nice D from Durant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Durant's got 7.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Mitchell kicks to Williams. Wiggins from outside. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. KD dishes to Smith. Trying to find Şengün. He hits it to him, and that one is good.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
I think y'all left us bottom them, guys.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Wallace finds Mitchell.
By yourself, by yourself, by yourself.
Here's Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Eason. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Great, don't you let the little motherfucker stop you like that no more.
For the Rockets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Here's Eason. After Oklahoma City gets the 3.
There you go, man.
Is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Finney-Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And good that time.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Green. No good
Come
that
on,
time.
dunk the
Nice
ball.
D from Williams. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 8-point game. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. He takes it in and finished off by Finney-Smith.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
I'm right there about the ball. Cause you better when you talk about goddamn ball. They know it for me.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side.
Hey, shit.
Chet Holmgren out. There with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the small forward. Rockets leading by 12. Thompson passes to Durant. Şengün with the screen for KD. In the corner, it's Capella. Rocket 6. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Shit.
And the slam
My fault,
by
guys. My
Williams.
fault.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just and they are capitalizing.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson in the corner. The wide open look for Durant.
Oh.
Target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 14. Tipped away. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I can't expect you to stay with
Wait
me.
to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein
did,
possesses in
motherfucker, you
the lane.
did.
It really is beautiful.
You did it.
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves and the timing too, right? I mean, there's got
Yeah, that's
to
hard
kind of
line.
come in the flow of the kid's
Yeah,
movement
okay.
when he's making that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving,
Ooh.
right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Gotta have the
The
ball.
league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Was the double. Okogie for 3, hits it from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so
That's why y'all left.
Let's now give them a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Good.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's stolen by Eason. Van Vliet finds Green.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the league. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
To the wing right side. Here's Eason. Covered by Joe. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. The Rockets with another miss. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Hartenstein. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
What you do all that shit
To
for?
Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent.
Fine.
Commissioner Silverson
You should have stayed there. He
continues
gonna
to be an
Ooh,
enormous
boy, he said,
opportunity
"Run you
to take
over."
basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin, back to you.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Catching up on the two in the second quarter. Green with a screen for Van Vliet.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the
That's
passer's
bullshit.
hands.
Caruso kicks it out to Holmgren. A wide open look here for Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Finney Smith passes to Adams. Tips it, and it's Adams on the follow. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Van Vliet wide open. Off target from
How you
outside.
gonna get that rebound?
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. He was all alone on that one. 6 points for Wallace.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Easton passes to Green. Now Van Vliet. Here's Finney Smith. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wallace kicks to Caruso. And that one, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Durant for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that, my friend, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer.
I get a little smirk.
And so we wrap up. Rockets lead by 13.
He was like, what y'all thought? Hey, I'm Kevin Durant.
Goddamn, cut it down to 10. The motherfucker feel good about stuff cutting it to 10. Y'all even sit in time to see yourself. I don't think it's all the time out for us. See you motherfuckers slow down on you.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Durant is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. That's the five for Houston right now.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And he's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc, whether it's the corner or up top. Smith makes a defense work.
Chalk up two there. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Thompson kicks to Capella. Houston moving it around. KD can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Durant, the pass to Smith.
Keep my man over there. Keep my man on the bench.
Somebody type him over there.
He's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Capella. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Rockets leading by 9. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The Rockets again can't hit. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Capella.
It'll be a turnover. Thunder ball.
Isaiah.
That was trouble.
Joe, he's check in for Oklahoma City. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with you. So, Tim, let me put you in a different
He caught the ball and
If
turned.
you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go
So we can stop when we dribble again now.
Create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Thunder trailing by 9. Here comes Shea. Down low. Good work defensively by Capella. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Williams finds Joe. The putback. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 9. The three from KD. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's SGA. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Higgins is checked in, so he gets them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Drive by Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe passes to Hartenstein. Out to Wallace. Stolen by Van Vliet. Eason with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Green draws the double. Finney Smith passes to Green. For 3, Van Vliet nailed from three-point land. Van Vliet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
It's stolen by Eason. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
Will it go? And the dunk by Hartenstein.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team. They found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim goes right up and puts it in without resisting it.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Hartenstein, and the shot goes down. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 17 points was
Get
their
off the
biggest
ball.
margin. It's Joe on the wing. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Van Vliet against Wallace. Pass to Eason. From outside, off the mark. Wallace goes in. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And so it's Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
goddamn. Look like they already know that was Joe, goddamn. I'm gonna go to the other corner. I ain't paying the ticket to your ass, man.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rockets leading by 14. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to it. Jalen Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the center. The Thunder shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's SGA. And the layup is good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. And for Houston, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. That shot wide open. 8 points so far for Jabari Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. And stolen by Williams. And the Thunder pushing out.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Rockets leading by 12. KD dishes to Thompson. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Smith kicks to KD. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Şengün. And Houston again with the bucket.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
And he goes in for the dunk.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
Everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. In comes Durant. Shooting foul, 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Thompson.
I thought you were going to go dunking on.
Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game.
Like
Getting
that.
it done.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Damn, man.
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive is something to admire.
Rockets leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Basket is good.
So what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
For his team over the last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here's Thompson. Here's Eason. Thompson outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. Stolen by Durant. The numbers in their favor. Durant delivers the transition bucket.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. The response.
I said, told y'all to get out there.
A good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
On the layup.
Got that deep dunk the ball.
Lou Dort. Was their biggest margin. Hartenstein, and he jams it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into.
Motherfucking point, man. He done started doing that bullshit. Shit, you shot it? I get shot, nigga? Shit, motherfucker. Nigga got this shit.
Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed at a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. SGA passes to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Durant with the big finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Dort finds SGA. Now here's Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he's good on the second.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism,
Yes, how y'all not getting
a high-level feel for the game. Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Thompson. The shot won't fall. Good defense there from SGA. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Houston's head coach for a bit. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Houston has possession, following the three by Oklahoma City. Durant's shot is off.
That's a shot. Push the stick.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Oklahoma City trailing. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. The three is up. Rockets with a rebound. On the wing, Durant. Can't get the finger roll. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Over Dort. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Green. Houston working the ball around. Green with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Eason. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Williams.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Finney-Smith. The Rockets with another miss. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Wallace. It's tipped, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Eason. The three, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Now here's Green. No points so far. Adams, shot's good.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Green. 52 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Wiggins. And he got the whistle on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Wiggins taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still here.
The previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Houston making some changes. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Smith. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Quarter here. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes both free throws. 36 seconds left in the first. Thompson in the post. Covered by Joe. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The 3 from Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Rockets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Thompson. Capella, pass to Smith. Now Thompson. 1 second left. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
Why you do all this shit for don't dunk the ball, man?
Second look. It's a pretty heated game.
You brought it down from the blocket.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
The previous play is under review.
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts,
It's a payback or something for shit.
coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Y'all heard now. Y'all read lips.
The first free throw is good.
Starting on net.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Be consistent. You know, tough.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Rockets on top. Up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
We've got Steven Adams. Fred Van Vliet out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Jeff Green. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Back to Williams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first
defense terrible.
This is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Will. Here's Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Wallace left side. And it's stolen by Van Vliet.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Well, Fred Van Vliet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Back to Wallace. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Eason comes with a double. 5 on the clock. Wiggins passes to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now here's Finney Smith. And he drives in. Williams grabs the board.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Mitchell finds Williams. Back to Mitchell. Wallace outside. Now Williams. And stolen by Green. Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. That three's off the mark.
Look good, Green.
Trail by 6. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Williams from long range. Fires in the triple.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. And he makes it on the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. SGA passes to Hartenstein.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Durant. They double team Durant. Here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. The 3, Smith. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein against Şengün. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
On the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:57 left to play in the second quarter. To the inside. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Dort with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. And here's SGA outside. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
Stop jumping, man. Just stick a hand out there.
I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
They double team Thompson. Smith outside. Şengün, a screen on Williams. Smith passes to Şengün. Capella got a chance to get it off. Dort grabs the miss.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Back to SGA. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. SGA finds Caruso. City. And it's SGA missing. The Rockets lead by 7. Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Dort. Here's Durant. Look at KD finishing through the lane.
Thought he was going to be over there and be big and he was going to pass up. And he was going to rotate right to his lane.
Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Thompson with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Şengün in the post. And the shot goes down. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're measuring up the shot.
shoot 50%, y'all. But it's good. Oh, Lord, have mercy. 13 steals? Guys, we ain't having one turnover. That's what I'm talking about.
Into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the.
I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this game. Go ahead and give y'all this game.
First 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault, starting the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Durant against Dort. Şengün, the screen. Here's Thompson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Thompson's got 11 points. And it's Holmgren missing. Houston leading by 13. Thompson finds Durant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Y'all be interested in winning an insult battle.
Here's Oklahoma City now. And it's Williams off the drive. Outside for Dort. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw is good from Durant.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what.
Inside, and stolen by Holmgren. Dort with it, guarded by Smith. Williams misses. Houston leading by 14. Durant, pass to Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
And Smith has such confidence.
Oh!
Here we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Houston making some changes. Eason comes in for Smith, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Pass to Durant. 3-pointer. And Houston, another 3.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And it's Holmgren missing. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Free throws good from Durant. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trail by 19. From downtown, the Thunder with another miss. Deflects the pass. And it's Houston's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Durant. There's the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Durant for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10.
There you go, guys.
You got to do something. There's a motherfucker going to the bench. This motherfucker going to the bench. And y'all think goddamn doing nothing against them? Hell. Take y'all ass to the bench.
Up next. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Clint Capella is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Durant. And it's Thompson in at the 1.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Now, here is Smith. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Durant, it's up a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And even without that ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
What?
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren up top. Sengun covering. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Alan Williams is checked in for Wiggins.
They have to reach over there. They get prepared.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now Van Vliet. Hartenstein comes with the double team. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Van Vliet. Holmgren against Green. Picked by Finney-Smith. Green draws the double. Adams, the pass to Eason. And the 3 off target.
Good pass, sir. Good
You
pass.
wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Blocking foul. Jeff Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey, get your ass in. Some old. Take a little longer.
And it's Mitchell in for Alex Caruso. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here is Williams. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Green left side. Stolen by Dort.
Throwing the ball down low.
Williams passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A new lineup here for Houston. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 6.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. KD's got his second basket. Count that one for Dort.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Houston in the lead. Thompson in the post. Working on Williams. The shot by Thompson, no good. Right side, Williams. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now here's Durant. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He's got 7.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams kicks to SGA. It's stolen by Capella. And it's the Rockets on the break. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Oh, shooting the ball, man.
Position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close. Here it comes.
One.
focus on black people. Why are you only focused on black people? I mean, that's the black person I need. Bob, let me help you out. You're not a black person, Toby. Number one, you're looking at crime data, supposedly, from the United States of America. Those are foundational black Americans. That's a different ethnic group. You're a Nigerian young man. So, that is comparable to someone being Chinese and saying, well, you're not a foundational black American. You're Chinese. You're from a totally different place. So why are you so concerned with what's wrong with the foundational black American? Are you a foundational black American? No, by definition, no, I'm in the UK. No, there's not what you mean by definition. You're not. You're not in any way. You have no connection to the foundational black American. That's like saying an Italian and a German are the same because they're both white. They're not the same. Would you agree? No, the same. No, they're not the same. One's Italian, one's German. They're different ethnic groups. Categorically, yes, they're both white, but they're unrelated. And in fact, you would say, take the British, since you're UK, the British and the Germans are both white, correct? Yeah. But they're not the same, correct? That's correct. Thank you. So you're a Nigerian. I'm a foundational black American. We're not the same. So why the hell are you so concerned about what we're doing? You're only focused on black people. Why are you only focused on black people? Because a black person, I mean, it's fine. Let me help you out. You're not a black person, Toby. Number one, you're looking at crime data, supposedly, from the United States of America. Those are foundational black Americans. That's a different ethnic group. You're a Nigerian young man. So, that is comparable to someone being Chinese and saying, well, you're not a foundational black American. You're Chinese. You're from a totally different place. So, why are you so concerned with what's wrong with foundational black American? Are you a foundational black American? No, by definition, no. There's nothing we mean by definition. You're not. You're not in any way. You have no connection to the foundational black American. That's like saying an Italian and a German are the same because they're both white. They're not the same. Would you agree? No, the same. No, they're not the same. One's Italian, one's German. They're different ethnic groups. Categorically, yes, they're both white, but they're unrelated. And in fact, you would say, take the British, since you're UK, the British and the Germans are both white, correct? But they're not the same, correct? That's correct. Thank you. So you're a Nigerian. I'm a foundational black American. We're not the same. So why the hell are you so concerned about what we're doing? You're only focused on black people. Why are you only focused on black people? Because a black person, I mean, it's fine. Let me help you out. You're not a black person, Toby. Number one, you're looking at crime data, supposedly, from the United States of America. Those are...
Did you know that in 1969, FBI agents poisoned an entire generation of indigenous leaders during a sacred rice ceremony? The Gullah Geechee people had controlled South Carolina's coastal lands for centuries, maintaining their true identity as original inhabitants of Turtle Island. But when their leaders began teaching that they weren't descendants of slaves, but indigenous people reclassified as African Americans, federal surveillance began. Queen Quet's predecessor was organizing massive land reclamation lawsuits, proving the Gullah were the real Indians of America. During a traditional rice ceremony in Charleston, federal agents slipped poison into the sacred meal. Within hours, dozens of elders began convulsing, blood pouring from their mouths as children watched in terror. The poison burned through their bodies, causing excruciating pain as they gasped for air. One by one, an entire generation of knowledge keepers died in agony. Their
ancestral lands were immediately seized for resort development. The truth about America's original people was buried with them. The Gula weren't Africans brought over in ships. They were already here. Did you know that in 1969, FBI agents poisoned an entire generation of indigenous leaders during a sacred rice ceremony? The Gullah Geechee people had controlled some.
Whoever invented this thing deserves a raise. I can't believe it's already 2025 and some people are still doing outdoor lighting like it's the Stone Age. Check this out. Solar light that keeps your whole yard lit without spending a single cent on electricity. Covers a huge area, perfect for the yard, garage, or anywhere you need light at night. The kids can play outside safely and I don't have to worry. The best part? It detects movement, lights up when someone walks by, and that sense of security. Runs fully on solar, zero bills, totally worry-free. This is honestly the kind of gadget that makes life feel way safer and smarter. Reminder, right now it's 50% off with free shipping, but the deal ends today. Whoever invented this thing deserves a raise. I can't believe it's already 2025 and some people are still doing outdoor lighting like it's the Stone Age. Check this out. Solar light that keeps your whole yard lit without spending a single cent on electricity. Covers a huge area, perfect for the yard, garage, or anywhere you need light at night. The kids can play outside safely and I don't have to worry. The best part? It detects movement, lights up when someone walks by, and that sense of security. Runs fully on solar, zero bills, totally worry-free. This is honestly the kind of gadget that makes life feel way safer and smarter. Reminder, right now it's 50% off with free shipping, but the deal ends today. Whoever invented this thing deserves a raise. I can't believe it's already 2025 and some people are still doing outdoor lighting like it's the Stone Age. Check this out. Solar light that keeps your whole yard.
One so far. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position.
Such a sharp defensive player. York pressures the ball and then forces the turnover.
Here's VanVleet. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Joe. That's a 2 from Smith. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren finds Williams. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright. Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Smith kicks to KD. Back to Smith, beyond the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander.
A 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Puts it up from 7. Out to Smith. Şengün against Caruso. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Thompson finds Smith.
Gotta be ready to shoot, son.
With the three of his own, but it's no good. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. And it's SGA in the corner. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
What is that?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Walls is checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in. Rockets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
How'd you go down?
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams. Şengün covering.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Count the basket. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Alex Caruso. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Back to Holmgren. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
It's about the other way, man.
Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there. Made quality plays at both ends of the floor.
Damn, son.
You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly.
No one covering. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Finney Smith finds Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Van Vliet looking around. That shot, no good. The Thunder leading by 4.
They can do it like this.
Pass to Joe. Back to Wiggins. Wallace outside. From downtown. Rockets with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Count it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To end the run. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Monster buzzer beater there. Helps carve into that deficit. Now it's anybody's game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's unrealistic how shit about recycle fucking court. Skating and shit. Player that had no points.
And after a fairly try to gain an edge, we've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Wallace is out there with Mitchell, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Stolen by Durant. Daring anyone to stop him, KD.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to Smith. From past the arc, KD can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 4.
Walking foul called on Jabari Smith, Jr.
For Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Aaron Wiggins, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Gilgeous. 7 points in the game. Wallace outside. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got 8 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off target from 3-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Wallace. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in for Smith. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Rocket 6. Hartenstein against KD. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside for SGA. Fires the 3. From distance, Shai puts it through.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attesting at finding lanes to the basket.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. Dort's checked in. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
VanVleet kicks to Şengün. Okogie, the pass to KD. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You left his first time?
Over in the corner, Caruso. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Rockets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. That free throw good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Josh Okogie. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. Finney-Smith passes to Easton.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Joe passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the dunk by Holmgren.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
It's trailed by 6. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Eason. Good, and he gets the assist.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. To the inside.
That's
great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Holmgren with the steal. One-on-one fast break. He's looking for Caruso and finds him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Good.
A new lineup here for Houston. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams against Adams. Williams kicks to Dort. Back to Williams. On the wing, Wallace. 5 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Rockets trail by 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Durant, Alperen Sengun out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Thompson in at the 1. Inside, it's stolen by Hartenstein. Thompson against Williams. Here's Wallace. A 3 off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Durant gets the bucket.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Thunder shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And here is Dort. SGA kicks to Williams. No good on the 3. Rockets trail by 5. KD passes to Smith. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Williams a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And there's the whistle on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the
previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it.
The ruling on the floor stands.
You see the slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Good on the second free throw.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a two-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Williams kicks to SGA. Durant with the steal. Now Smith. To tie it up. Durant brings it from distance.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
13 foul.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. Tari Eason's checked in for the
Come
Rockets.
on, man. God, don't you be doing that, man.
1 for 2 at the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Corner three for Kevin Durant.
No stage too big for KD.
I can't stand today's NBA.
He's your man.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith is checked in. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston ball.
The Rockets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen.
Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Now Thompson. Outside Smith. 6 to shoot. From deep. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Thunder trailing by 4. SGA. A three-pointer. Good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
KD against Williams. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Outside, Smith launches it. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Oklahoma City's
Giving it a three.
shot since the end of the third quarter.
And you can't get a bigger
Hey, you shooting the ball for now.
That was 1-2.
Rest of this game.
Nobody else was taking that shot. There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's taken away by Wallace. And pushing it up here. City. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander driving.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Smith fires. Down he goes.
Excited about Smith already.
How about that? And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Hartenstein stepped in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And Smith knows how crucial these moments are. He can hit big shots in the NBA.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Wiggins. He's off from 3. Well, a careless foul. He'll go to the line for...
You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at 2 of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got Smith, Amen Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Şengün in at the 4-man position. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Capella, back to Durant. Nails it from 3.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Spins. Back to Hartenstein. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one falls for Hartenstein. SGA's checked in for Mitchell.
First team foul.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Takes the 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Durant draws the double. On the wing, Thompson. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Isaiah Hartenstein.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, man, there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Your shot,
first quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Durant. Pass to Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Back to Durant. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Durant, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Durant against Wiggins. Back to Durant. Smith passes to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 6.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Hartenstein. that shot off the mark. Capella with the defensive effort. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Easton's checked in. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Finney-Smith's checked in for Durant. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Amen Thompson.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the...
And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
What do you do?
The ruling on the floor stands.
Fuck
and
you.
they made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still here.
Hey, see, open that one now. Yeah, motherfucker.
Free throw drops for Williams. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
SGA with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Easton. That one's good for 2.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Under trail by 13. Pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
And let's get your take, guys, on the
I don't know where yet. I don't know where yet.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far.
I don't know where yet.
Out of the gate, looking for that extra.
You have to add.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet drains the triple.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. Dort with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Back to Williams. Easton with a steal. Green finds Adams. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 14. Pass to Williams. To the paint. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Williams.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Adams. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Nice placement on the pass. Van Vliet puts it in the right spot where you can do something with it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's Green off the drive.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Easton.
Nice finish.
Man,
Big
big time right there.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back.
Don't try to just play ball.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard.
You have force it. Take your time. Shoot the shot right.
Y'all gonna play like some motherfucking goddamn motherfucking man. Y'all gonna play like a bunch of little bitch. What's gonna be?
But plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets.
I didn't know you had the ball, son.
Jabari Smith out there with Alperon Şengün.
I know you had my fault.
And it's Capella
Oh,
in at
the
the
5,
five, roaming the paint.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Back to Smith. And stolen by Williams. Jumps up. And it's Holmgren.
Why worry about hitting 50? Hold this goddamn lead.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
There you go. You ain't no three-point shooter.
Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 13.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
The Rockets lead by 14. Pass to Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Williams. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
I'll get up and take shit, man. Hell.
Graham, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Man, doing his work. Y'all tuning into the game like my son.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort.
You don't see that too?
And we're about 2 minutes into
I see my son in the game.
Outside Joe. Şengün with a steal. Durant inside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 17.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Holmgren puts it through.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Durant, the pass to Şengün, back to Durant. Down low. Rejected by Holmgren.
What you trying to do all that bullshit for?
Especially when he's nearby on defense.
Wiggins, no good. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Free throw, no good for Durant. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Outside Durant. From deep, Capella. The kick to Durant. Lets the three fly. They double him with Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Damn, man. Knew what was on his mind.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot.
Hell!
Do it in the last 2
Oh,
minutes
my
of the game,
God.
but that's something interesting. Back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Rockets lead by 15. Durant, pass to Şengün. From deep, Capella.
That's Capella. God damn it.
With a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Joe misses. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
To the middle. Here's Joe. The
Hey,
kick
Joe.
to Williams. To the paint. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Thompson. And here's Şengün. Smith outside from behind the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Shoot. I want you to shoot. You still don't shoot, though.
Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Knocks down the long K.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
26 seconds left in the first half. Durant against Caruso. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. And here's Smith. Here's the 3. Durant, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
Yeah, I played the whole
Don't go
first
far.
quarter.
We'll be right back.
I heard it. Yeah, I played a lot of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, Green. From the line. Van Vliet, the pass to Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Thunder trail by 15. Inside. And Green comes to help. Williams from long range drains the triple. Williams has got 12.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a...
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Williams from long range. Shot's good. SGA making the play. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Williams. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in for Green. To the right side. From 9 feet out. Pass to Okogie. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the tray. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
And for Van Vliet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Ball stolen. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Adams. Back to Van Vliet. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Thunder trail by 15. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed from deep SGA. It's hauled in by Houston.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Van Vliet on the wing. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And Williams punches it home.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Van Vliet with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace's shot is good.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh, yeah, that's going to be the result.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 9. Adams with a screen on SGA. Pass to Okogie. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Here's Durant. Off the inbound. Thunder trail by 12. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Stolen by Capella.
You right there up under the goal. Why would you back your ass up?
Here's Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. From 12 feet, Houston with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. The Rockets lead by 12. Durant with it. He's picked up by SGA. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Capella, the pass to Smith. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Thompson, no good. Thunder trail by 10. Williams passes to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Durant looking around. The three, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holmgren. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. The Rockets lead by 10. Goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Williams passes to Dort. Knocks it down from distance. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Josh Okogie is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at center. And that one's on target from the wing. Durant's got 26.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Wiggins passes to SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Shoots over Capella. Durant with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Holmgren. It's a one-on-one situation. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's SGA outside. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Outside, inside, in.
Don't let him blow by your son, make him look bad.
SGA is lethal.
Thompson draws the double. Dort with a steal. SGA on the move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at my score. Look at my score. Y'all come sit down for a little while.
I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Capella. And there's Şengün on the assist by Capella. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been defending.
They ain't got that hard time, son.
Just look at how many
they don't all
times
look
they
alike.
get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Thompson. Holmgren with the block. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 12. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Nice one.
Automatic goddamn play calling, goddamn it, motherfucker. I'm calling one thing and you switching to something.
And a jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he pummels the iron. bookends the break.
KD using those long arms to disrupt the passing lanes.
Now SGA. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
For the Thunder, Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Eason's checked in for Smith, and he makes a first. And both free throws good for Durant.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Thompson. Using the glass to lay it in.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Eason. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go. The Rockets running again.
Just absolutely.
Just check out what you got out. You think Cody? Cody, mom, ain't Cody. This insulation suck because it ain't let cold outside. Ain't really let cold outside. Well, I got this hoodie on, so.
Look on her. You already knew her. Hey, no.
That was Tasha was drinking. I'm pretty sure you drinking what she was drinking.
No, she wasn't. She drinking COA.
Well, she came over last time with that L word. Mm-hmm. She did what she with dude. What she did? With no. Here. No. Whatever.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Rockets for Oklahoma City. Every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Rockets. Thunder.
Just tried to one pass, Shanghai. You don't shoot another.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Clint Capella is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's KD in at the shooting guard position. Then you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
And SGA gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here is Smith to the middle. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. Poked away. It's stolen by Dort. On up the court. Back to Wallace. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
Once Holmgren gets
Y'all
the
gonna put
ball,
it get out of it. Get out of it.
in so many ways.
Capella finds Sengun. The layup off target. The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Holmgren can't hit. And they blew the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Houston shooting their first free throw this game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Stolen by Durant. To the paint. Here's Sengun. That
God damn, Sengun.
Chance, though, to take the lead. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Out of bounds. I'm telling you to throw it that way, nigga.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Durant. Smith outside. The Rockets again.
Damn, man.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Cason Wallace.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Dort passes to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. And it's blocked. Outside Williams. Wiggins outside. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. The kick out to Williams. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's VanVleet. Left side Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Back to Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams, count that bucket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Green with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Van Vliet. Green draws the double. Offline with his three. Stolen by Van Vliet. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Van Vliet against Dort. Inside, Hartenstein laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Williams. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets on top. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's SGA in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Smith with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. It's leading. It's Thompson off the drive from outside the arc. And it's Smith missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Joe good. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
To the inside. Thompson out to Smith for the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Durant. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith outside. Outside for KD. And another 3 for Houston.
And he knew what he was going to do. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. KD passes to Sengun. Duran against Williams. Şengün, no good.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Wasted no time. It's a 5-point Houston lead.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Here's Caruso. Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Green with a screen on George. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
The Rockets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Get my team back in. Oh, my God.
He throw good.
Where your rub back thing?
I'm a flip bird.
This mother trying to get some bills by any means.
Yeah, you gonna get some dreams about it.
Good Van Vliet.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. Pushing it up. Oklahoma City moving it around. 2 free throws cut. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shot clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Once we have that 5 years, he don't
5
like.
points now in the quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I'm steals, man.
Hartenstein passes to Wallace. And to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Thompson kicks to Smith. No good from outside. Got a piece of it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Check the scap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Clint Capella. Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Durant, and it's Thompson in at the point. Now here's Durant. It's stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Houston. They lead by 1. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hartenstein. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
It's Durant with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were doing. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the
display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Look for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Williams. The Rockets also changing it up. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Okogie, the pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
How about the force on that finish?
Why don't y'all give me control of a motherfucker down there?
Pass to Sengun. VanVleet outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. VanVleet's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing. That first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sengun with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. VanVleet looking around. Pass to Sengun. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Williams. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Outside, SGA. From outside, off the mark. Houston leading by 7. Some nice passing there by Houston. Sengun against Dort. Clock at 6. Smith for 3. They get it back. Pass to VanVleet. driving to the basket. Jacks up a three. And it's Smith missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Wallace misses. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Capella. Green comes in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Josh Okogie. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me and has been a major difference.
Slow down.
Pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Adams.
And what the fuck was that?
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Caruso. It's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Jabari Smith comes in for Green. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston making a switch. Capella's checked in. And stolen by Caruso. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Durant inside. Wallace covering. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
So from course.
At the line last year, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Thank God.
Buttenstein, he's checked in for Cason Wallace.
A big. You'll love to see it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. In comes Durant. There as it goes.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Here's Joe. The buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the 4th, and that shot allows.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston. Here's Caruso. And Thompson sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight.
You tell us that, man.
This guy is just so unreal. Oh, up high and down hard. with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Thompson passes to Okogie. For 3, Durant. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted.
Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Thompson. That's a 2 from Smith. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Wallace is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall.
And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Here are the starters for Houston. They've got Kevin Durant, Smith out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's Oklahoma City now. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The 3 ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
That's how it shoot.
Thompson against Dort. Şengün passes to Thompson. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Capella finds Smith. The Thunder pull it in.
What the fuck was that?
On the wing, SGA. No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. For 3, Smith. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Left side, Durant. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Steal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game. The Rockets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Şengün passes to Durant. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Şengün. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Wallace outside. Steps back. Şengün with a steal. Durant with it. Watched by Wallace. And there's Thompson on the assist from Durant. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense. Forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And it's Caruso in for Dort. Williams from long range fires in the triple.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Houston working the ball around. And it's Caruso penetrating. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Pass to Green. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Eason. 6 to shoot. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wiggins. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Holding the ball, man.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man is great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Green finds Eason. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Van Vliet misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Back to Wiggins. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
These are his first free throws in the game.
Dorian Finney-Smith at the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Here's Joe. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And stolen by Williams.
Good idea, good idea, good idea. So we find it.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Alex Caruso is out there with Lou Dort, and it's SGA in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
You have got to chase Shea off that three-point line because this guy can make shots with consistency from range.
Pass to Şengün. Out to the right wing. 3, Smith connects from downtown. Smith's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante and come right back at it.
You would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Caruso. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Wallace, he's checked in for Caruso. Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Durant from the arc, and Houston another 3.
The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple, catch and shoot, baby.
Dort with it, and it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First 2 fouls.
Here's Wallace. Inside. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
Smith no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Durant. Puts up a three. KD, what else would you expect?
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Wallace outside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. Durant pulls it in. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hartenstein, no good. The Rockets trail. On the wing, Durant. He's got 10. For 3, Smith. Thompson outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
All these fans
For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. Gets the 3 ball to go. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA, Doris?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Now here's Finney Smith. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Back comes Houston in transition. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by SGA. Eason, good.
Well, solid execution. Fred Van Vliet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
Pass to Joe. Outside Eason. Now Finney Smith. On the wing, Finney Smith. Gets the 3 to fall. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
SGA against Van Vliet. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Green. Now Easton. Finney Smith passes to Easton. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And Houston, another 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot that the team relies on Finney Smith to make. You get a look, you've got to be willing to knock it down.
Outside Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Here's Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside. Eason, good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
7 seconds left in the half. Williams from long range. And so it's the Houston Rockets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Goddamn motherfucker, 3 corners like Nick, man.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So the Rockets 5 now. Alperen Sengun out there with Clay. It's Smith in at the 3, small forward.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
And Houston has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Durant, pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Thunder trail by 14. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Thompson goes in. The 3. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Smith's got 10 points in the game. Dort for 3.
How about they gonna offer deal with the head?
17. On the wing, Durant. The 3. Unable to get that one. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams passes to Dort. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit him.
This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. 2 major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Smith. Clint Capella is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Durant, and it's Thompson in at the point guard position. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Wallace gets double teamed, and stolen by Sengun. KD on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in, they've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Wallace. Thompson passes to KD. Durant drawing the double team. Capella, Smith for three. Here's Capella, out to Thompson. Houston moving it around. And stolen by Wiggins. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Williams. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So she got to do some other bad thing.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Houston ball.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. It's a 5-point game. That one drops for him.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Thompson kicks to KD. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams scanning the floor. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, Kevin Durant does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. To the paint, it's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. 3-pointer. Again, Durant missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yep, it counts.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there for the Rockets. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Van Fleet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the Dubs. Really like watching him sky up floor. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
I really want to shoot that song.
Hey guys, let's get your
take
take
on
on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Understand how we do that. You gonna shoot or
That's
yank?
what really stood out
You
so
gonna
far
shoot
in
or
this
yank?
one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Push the button,
You also
shoot the
have to
ball.
admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Rockets trail by 4. Into the lane, Finney-Smith. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:37 left to play in the first. Eason gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Van Vliet's ability to facilitate the offense, his teammates have great confidence in him in that regard. Nice dime there.
Williams finds Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And he comes up with the deuce.
When Van Vliet sees an opening like that, he's right to the rim.
Pass to Caruso. In the corner, Wallace with it. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Van Vliet. There's the drive. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. Now SGA. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Adams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Finney Smith. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Oh, 1 for 2.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the three. Adams, the pass to Finney Smith.
You get that type of good man, goddammit. I wasn't even worried about it.
It's good from long
wow,
range. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game to the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso out there with Lou George. And it's SGA in at the small forward. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim, watch out below.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smith with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Another look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Durant. He has 5. In the corner, Smith with it. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Smith's got 6. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6, ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player, regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators. Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Smith against Williams. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from KD. Thompson is double inside, and Şengün throws it down.
Sengun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can
Stand it. See it come.
Can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Picked by Finney-Smith. Shots good by Green. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Finney-Smith. That's off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Eason's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And here we go. Houston running again. Here's Green. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied there.
Hartenstein passes to SGA. Adams, some nice D. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Finney-Smith. Right wing. And taken away by Wallace. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Eason. And he's good on the 3-ball. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the foul on Tari Eason. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Caruso. SGA from outside. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Holmgren with the steal. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
I done grabbed the ball, man. He got to sit up. He got to sit up on his back and call timeout.
Don't you use some more risk?
So is Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
Man, you gotta push the icon that shows up. That's too much. And then it switches. You don't know which icon gonna pop up. It'd be different if it's the icon that control that man, but it's not.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Clint Capella. Jabari Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant in at shooting guard. Now here's Thompson. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, no good. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Dort finds Wallace. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wallace has got 9 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. And That's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Durant from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Now, here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Wallace. Here's Dort. Off target from three-point range. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Şengün. Smith on the wing. That's tipped. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Holmgren against Durant. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in from Oklahoma City. Okogie's checked in for Houston. Oh, KD buries the 3.
Second corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. It's Joe on the wing. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Using his length inside, Durant.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow this sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys?
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. Now here's Durant. He's got 15. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Williams finds Joe. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The last touch by Holmgren. Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
They grab their own miss. Adams dishes to Green. The 3. Shot by Eason, no good. And they're trailing by 7.
Oh my God. This one I went out.
Pass to Caruso. Holmgren, right side. And it's off from 3-point range. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Eason. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. He's got 13. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Joe. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Rockets leading by 10. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot by Eason. No good. Joe in the corner. Misses the 3. Finney Smith with it. Here's Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right
This
now.
couple over one, y'all. Thought you was on fire, son.
Yeah. I thought I had
And a
found
quick
it.
look now at the State Farm assist.
I was kind of shocked on some. I'm like, shit.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Lou Dort out there with Alex Caruso. And
Yeah, they ain't
it's
really
SGA
look at
in
man
at
from
the
the league.
small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Houston leading by 9. KD looking around. Fires the 3. They get it back. Launches it. Comes up empty. 7 for 15 with that miss. Here's the break. SGA from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. What a strong finish there.
Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Şengün.
Good.
Capella kicks to Thompson. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers comfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Williams kicks. Gilgeous Alexander. Shea hits from outside.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Houston leading by 11. Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will.
Şengün.
At the defensive end. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
What awareness from Gilgeous Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
SGA with the steal. Goes up. Oh, so fast in transition. Gilgeous Alexander gets it done.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Under trailing by 11. Holmgren. Oh, the dunk.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Two
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. Houston making a switch. Smith is checked in, and he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Brent Capella is a guy who's a defensive
Look at this goal, motherfuckers.
quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Durant, it's good.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Had to be patient.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. The long shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The first free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Houston.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Cleared away by Capella. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both. Ball's knocked loose. Durant with the steal. Yeah, that goes in.
Tell them all you want to.
Stolen by Van Vliet.
Do it,
up. And that
And with the lead, I like.
You got your shots up this time, shut them up. Well, man. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, Capella. Okay, Capella. Shane gonna get 6 rebounds, 7 steals. Good job.
That's one time that motherfucker ain't goddamn it. That's a compliment.
Thompson, you shoot 2 shots. Yeah, 6 assists. Okay.
That big motherfucker there. He done ran the goddamn point guard all the way to shooting guard. And he goddamn motherfucker. I mean, small forward.
Good job, guy.